Hey guys, English. So, here's what we're doing in English today. You can imagine you are the eldest brother and you turn up to the bridge, okay? And I want you to think of an item that you would ask death for. Anything you want, and then you're going to tell a short story, no more than a page, about what happens up until the point you get back to death. Quick example. Okay, you can tell it in first person or third person, it's up to you. I'm going to tell my very short story in third person. You could do a video like this, or you could write it, send them in to me. I'll put some on the website, which would be great because it's lovely to see ideas. From now, the first brother walked across the bridge and death came cascading down and stopped him, applauding him for his incredible effort of getting across this raging torrent of water. He said to him, "I will give you one wish." And the older brother scratched his long, wispy beard and decided to go for something that could tell the future. So Death fashioned a cog, a wheel, and handed him a future-telling device. Now Death was very clever. He didn't want the brother to find out everything in the future. So he gave him a cog which had 2, 4, 6 wheels, which could mean the older brother could only look into the future for 6 minutes. The older brother took his cog and off he went over the bridge, leaving his 2 brothers in his wake. He arrived at a salon. A salon? No. Let's change that. He arrived at the little village where he sat down with many other wizards. He again scratched his beard and thought he could make some money out of this. So he said to one of the people at the bar, "If I can predict the number you are thinking or writing down on this piece of paper, would you give me a free place to stay?" The man said, "Sure. Any number." So the man wrote down a number. Now, just in his pocket, the older brother twisted his thing, went through, it fast-forwarded time so he could see the number 327.6, and then he reversed it back to where he was. He stopped. He looked. 327.6. The man, amazed, gave him the free board and hand. Gave him some drink, gave him some food. Now the brother was thinking, this is the greatest thing ever. He spent the next 3-4 years travelling around, gathering riches and riches from everywhere. Until one day, he sat down to play a trick on a wiser man. He twisted his cog in his hand. And within the 6 minutes, he saw death appear. He was panicked, he was shocked. He reversed the 6 minutes, panicking, not knowing what to do. He thought, I've only got 6 minutes to live. He did everything he could. He swung at the man he was fighting. He ran and ran and ran, trying to prevent the prediction from actually happening. And as he was running and tearing away, 3 or 4 of the wizards started chasing him. He looked behind him. He thought maybe I could reverse back in time. But reverse doesn't work. It can only go forwards and back. He spun it again, and again death appeared. Within 3 minutes, he turned, realised that was not the way to go, tried to change death, and as he was looking behind, he picked up his wheel for the 3rd time, and as he spun it, just a fraction of a second, he saw death. This was it. As he looked up from his wheel, he tripped and fell from the side of the mountain. 400 meters, he plummeted to the ground, where he met death for the final time. The end.